Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope everyone's doing fine. I know this is quite the departure from my normal videos I upload. However, I felt like I wanted to take a good drive and also go to a supermarket, well, an ethnic supermarket, so I could pick up some things for dinner. I had a craving, and that craving had to be satisfied. So I made my way over to a Korean grocery store so I could pick up some stuff. And if you're wondering, I was making like a soybean stew, I guess you could call it. But I had to go there and pick up a bunch of ingredients, and that was all fine and dandy. But along the way, I did talk about a number of things, some things regarding this channel, or I shouldn't say this channel, but some games I want to play but decide I'm not going to play, and some games I might play. But anyways, we'll go through that later on. And also, I just talked about some random events that's been happening in my life as well. I may or may not go over that in this video. I might leave that to the future. We'll see. And I did have, I guess, audio with the camera. However, the sound was so bad, I just couldn't put that out. I'll give it a little snippet of it here, and you'll know how bad it sounds. Nothing's gonna stop me from getting it, so I'm actually driving. So yeah, that's pretty terrible, isn't it? I think it's a combination of just the internal mic not being that good, and also the location I had my camera, and just the road noise in general, just too loud. Maybe if I got like a clip-on mic, then that'd be a lot better. And also, I would need to get some type of camera mount to make the camera a lot more steady, and also maybe set up my manual zoom, because the auto zoom tended to go out of focus a lot, most likely because the camera kept bouncing up and down as I just left the camera sitting on the dash. But anyways, moving on, I know I was going to say I was going to get Fallout 4 and play that, but at a steep price of $80 Canadian, I'm not too sure if I'm going to pick it up or not. And the same goes for Black Ops 3. I was thinking about picking that up as well. However, just the cost, I don't think I could do it. At $80, I just don't think I could do it. I have other places where I have to spend my money, and those are more essential, I suppose, to video games. So when it does go on sale, I'll most likely pick it up, but who knows when it will go on sale. Maybe during Christmas, or maybe I'll just suck it up and buy Fallout 4, because I did enjoy New Vegas, and the small snippets I've seen of Fallout 4 seem very good. So I don't know, I guess it's to be determined. We'll have to just wait and see. But I did pre-order StarCraft 2 Legacy of Void a few months back, I think nearing the end of summer, probably around August. I pre-ordered it, give or take a month, I don't know, somewhere during the summer I think I pre-ordered it. But I'm looking forward to finishing the story on that. You know, Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm were excellent games, and I like the narrative that Blizzard has, so I'm looking forward to finishing the story of that game and seeing what they, I guess, leave for the future. I'm sure they're not just going to end it on a peaceful note. I'm sure there's going to be a cliffhanger of some sort, so they could expand upon that universe, but we'll just have to wait and find out. And other than that, I'm not looking forward to any other games. Maybe, I want to get Overwatch, but I wasn't too sure if I was going to play it too much. I mean, the closest game I could compare it to, I think, is Team Fortress 2. And even then, I didn't play too much of that game, even though I actually enjoyed it. So, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and find out to see if I end up getting Overwatch or not. I've been watching a bunch of gameplay of it, and it does seem like fun. However, I'm not, entirely sold on it yet, because I just don't want to drop down some money and then only end up playing it for a couple hours and leaving it like that. But I guess it's always different from watching someone play and actually playing a game yourself. Who knows? Maybe I would get addicted to the game, because, that's happened before where I think I'm going to enjoy something, and I watch people play it, and I'm just like, hey, that seems like fun, but I'm not really convinced if I'm gonna play it if I buy it. And I actually buy it, try it, and I end up spending countless hours on it. I think Terraria was one of those games where I started watching someone play it, and I'm like, hey, this seems interesting. Seems pretty fun. And when I purchased it, I think I have a grand total of like, what, 200 and some hours logged on it. I played it a lot. And you know what? Time well spent. Well, maybe not. It's all relative, I suppose. Anyways, nothing too exciting happens in this video, or I should say in this drive. Actually, a couple things happen, I suppose. A truck almost merged onto a lane that was occupied. You can see the F-150 actually swerve back. Just, what was that? Kind of lost my breath and train of thought at the same time. But yeah, along the way, you'll see that. I'll just point out quickly when it does happen. It's not too exciting. The F-150 driver, I suppose, just forgot to check his blind spot and try to merge when there was a car there and quickly swerve back when he realized that there was a vehicle occupying that lane. And I actually think that is coming up right now. And also on top of that, I did see a red light camera go off while I was going through the intersection, but I am certain that it wasn't me that triggered it, but the vehicle behind me. And I think it's coming up right now. It should be somewhere down here. Should be somewhere down here. I can't remember where. Is it this vehicle in front? I think the two cars in front is the F-150. Yeah, I think it's coming up right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go on the right lane. And if we look at that F-150 is trying to merge and just pops back in. And if you look in front, you see a white vehicle pass by. That's the car that was in his blind spot. So always make sure you check your blind spots before changing lanes or merging or something like that. You know, you want to be careful. Your vehicle is pretty much a weapon. Now with that public service announcement out of the way, you can see we're pulling off the highway going onto Leslie Street, and we're pretty close to our destination now. So let me know if this video was enjoyable to watch. If it was, then I may make more. I'm not too sure yet. It just depends on how I'm feeling, I guess, and if I get lazy or not. But I do tend to take a long drive here and there. So when that happens, maybe I'll just whip out the camera and start videotaping my trip. And also, I do want to get better equipment too, so the camera's not always shaking like I was saying. The autofocus was going in and out, so I'll probably have to set the manual focus. And I'm not too sure how that's all gonna work out in the end. Is something I'll have to play with, but the audio is definitely something that I need to fix. And I do have a external microphone that I think will work on this camera. I'm not 100% sure, so I'll have to test that out. And if it works, great. And if it doesn't, then I could probably just pick one up for cheap somewhere, I don't know, Best Buy or something, a different camera shop. I'm sure there's like a $20 microphone I could pick up that sounds 100 times better than the internal mic that's not optimally placed, because it is a front mounted microphone and I was talking behind the camera, so the camera was in front of me, and that never works out too well, does it? But anyways, like I said, let me know if you found this video enjoyable. If so, then I'll probably make more. I can't make any promises. It just depends on a number of circumstances. But anyways, down this road, I do run into a red light camera, and I'm not too sure if you guys see the flashes or not, but we're not too far away from it now. You'll probably see the sign for a red light camera coming up as well. We're almost at our destination, and just a quick left turn and then a right turn, and we'll be right there. And I think it's this intersection right over here. Yep. We're going to go ahead, tuck behind down here, and I get honked at behind me. I'm just like, what can I do? What can I do? I just want to turn left. It's not like I could push the car in front of me. I just gotta wait, and you gotta wait behind me. Why you honking? A lot of people like to honk apparently, but as you can see, there is a white sign to our right. I did say a white sign, right? I didn't say a right sign. A white sign to our right, where there's a little picture of a camera and also a little picture of stoplights. So you probably see that a little bit better now. We just passed it. But that just shows people that there is a red light camera there. And I'm not exactly sure on how the system works. I believe once a vehicle passes the sensor, there is a time where a photo or multiple photos are taken, and also a video is recorded as well of that vehicle in question going past the red light. And that, I guess, data is sent over to a person to confirm whether or not a moving violation has actually occurred or not. And if it did occur, then a ticket would be sent to the registered vehicle and blah, blah, blah. The rest, you know what probably happens. The person who owns the vehicle is going to get the ticket and will have to either pay for it or go to court. But anyways, we're waiting for this intersection. I'm going, and it turns. Yeah, didn't really make it, did I? So we're waiting here, and I do get honked at again from behind when the light turns amber into red. But it's not like I could have gone, because there was a couple stragglers that went through the yellow. I had to wait until that was clear. And if you look closely, I think you can see the flashes go. So these guys go through the intersection. I'm going. Yep. There's a couple flashes. I'm pretty sure they got the person behind me. I'm not 100% sure, but you know what? If I get a ticket, then I have video evidence saying that I was in the middle of the intersection waiting for people to drive by so I can make a safe left turn. Alright, we're pretty much at our destination, so I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this random video. Let me know if you liked it or not, and I may or may not make more. So once again, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.